Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala amma ba'd. My dear brothers and sisters, so we will continue from where we left in the last session. So before we start our new topic, let's do a quick recap. So what did we see in the last session?
Herd mentality.
Okay, so is herd mentality good or bad?
It's bad.
It is bad? Okay. So if we do not follow the herd, then whose guidance should you follow?
Others. No.
Others.
Herd mentality.
Sorry?
Could you repeat your question, sir?
If we do not follow the herd, ஆட்டு மந்தையை பின்பற்றலனா whose guidance should we follow?
Others. No, prophets. If you follow herd mentality, who follows the rule?
No, not if you follow. If we do not follow the herd, that's what you told me, right? We should not follow the herd, right? Yes or no?
Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Okay, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So where did he get his guidance from?
From Allah.
From Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? So Allah, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam got his guidance from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we should follow what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says. Okay. This is very clear.
Could you keep your mic closer? We can't hear you clearly.
Is it better now? I mean,
yes, brother. Jazakallah khairan.
Okay. Okay. So this is very clear, right? So every believer knows that we should follow the guidance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But then why is it becoming difficult for people to do that? ஏன் மக்களுக்கு கஷ்டமா இருக்கு இதை பண்றது? எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும்ல, அல்லாஹ் சொல்றதா கேட்கணும், அப்படிதான் நடக்கணும்னு எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும். அப்புறம் கஷ்டமா இருக்கு. Why do people find it difficult?
Because they do not fit in the society.
Okay. Is that the only reason? அது ஒண்ணுதாங்க reason.
Because they are ignorant.
Ignorant, but I mean, they are not so ignorant that they do not know they should follow what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, right? They are not that ignorant. They know that they should follow Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, right? That much everybody knows. Every believer knows. But still they don't follow. Why?
Being left out.
But that is not always, right? You don't pray Fajr namaz. Is it because of fear of being left out? Fajr namaz படிக்கல, ஏன் படிக்கிறது இல்ல? Fear of being left out. சம்பந்தமே இல்லையா? அதுக்கு ரீசனே இல்லையே. Why? Why do you think people find it difficult to follow what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says? So what are the others saying? என்ன சொல்றாங்க மத்தவங்க எல்லாம்? எதுமே சொல்றது இல்லையா?
Some are saying that it may be distractions, which is why temptation,
distraction. Okay. Anything else? Correct. Okay. And what else?
And some are saying that people don't take it seriously.
Okay, people don't take it seriously. Distractions, temptations. Okay. Above all, the feeling that there are too many rules and restrictions. I'm sure that this exercise was done in your class, right? I think last week or the week before that, you made a vote, right, on this question in the classroom. Yes or no?
Yes, brother. Yes, brother.
Yes. Okay. So we will discuss that. Okay. So rules and restrictions. So the feeling is there are too many rules and too many restrictions, too many things that are being told us to do and too many things that are told that you don't do. I know that in the vote, most of you had said that, we do not have too many rules and restrictions in Islam, but we will see, inshallah. Okay. So what I want to do here is, let's forget Islam for some time. For now, let's forget Islam. Islam marandruvom. Okay. Islam. I mean, we will keep Islam aside and we will just look at the world as it is. Okay, can we do that? Islam ஒரு பக்கம் வச்சிட்டு we're not going to talk about religion at all. Religion பத்தி பேச போறது இல்ல. So whatever questions I am going to ask, you should not answer it from the Islamic perspective, right? We will keep Islam aside and then we will approach this topic in a very fresh manner. Is that okay?
Yes, brother.
Okay, let's do that. Are rules good or bad? What do you think? Poduave, in general, are rules good or bad?
Good.
They are good. Does everybody say good?
Yes.
Okay. How many of you like rules?
Myself, I like.
You like rules. Okay. What about others?
Some are saying they don't like.
Okay. So how many say they like rules?
A few of them.
Few of them like rules, and you also like rules, right?
Yes.
Okay. What's your favorite sweet?
A favorite?
Sweet.
Sweet.
No favorite sweet, huh? என்னம்மா இவ்வளோ யோசிக்கிற?
Rasagula.
கஷ்டமான கேள்வியா? Did I ask a difficult question?
No, brother.
Then give me an answer, na, quickly. If you don't like sweets, then give something that you like. It's okay. I am sure you
Rasagula.
must. Rasagulla. Okay, very good. Rasagulla. Okay. Now, is Rasagulla good or bad? It's good, right? That's why.
Not take much.
No, I mean, you like Rasagulla, correct? It's good. It's good to eat Rasagulla.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's good to eat Rasagulla. You like Rasagulla. So what does it mean? You would want to eat more Rasagulla. If I give you 2 Rasagullas, if I give you third one, you will like it, right? You need more. Am I
Yeah.
correct or not?
Yes.
Right. You said rules are good and you like rules, which basically means you want more rules. Am I correct? That's what it means. So all the people who said, I like rules, basically you are saying, I want more rules. The rules right now are not enough, so give me more rules. அதான் சொல்றீங்க. ரசகுல்லா பிடிக்கும்னா ஒரு ரசகுல்லா எக்ஸ்ட்ரா தானே ஆசைப்படுவோம். ஒருத்தர் எக்ஸ்ட்ரா தராருன்னா வேணாம்னு சொல்ல மாட்டோம்ல. ஏன்னா உங்களுக்கு பிடிக்கும், கொடுங்க, தேங்க்யூ, இன்னும் ஒன்று கூட கொடுங்க, பரவாயில்ல, நான் சாப்பிட்றேன்னு சொல்லுவோம், ரைட்? அப்போ ரூல்ஸும் அதே மாதிரி தானே. ரூல்ஸ் ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும்னா 10 ரூல் இருக்குன்னா பத்தாது ஸ்கூல்ல, இன்னொரு 5 ரூல் கொடுங்க, எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும் ரூல். பிரதர் நிசார், some of the people, students, mashallah, they like rules, so please add more rules. Come at 6:30 in the morning, or pray fajr namaz in the school itself. Rule போட்டுறலாமா? What do you say? போட்டுறலாமா? You like rules, right? You should be like, wow, that, this is the spirit. Now we are rocking. அப்படின்னு சொல்லணும். Why? Because you like rules. We'll add more rules. நம்ம சத்தத்தை காணோம். You just went silent. ஐயோ. Now tell me, do you really like rules? How many of you like rules now?
For certain things. We like rules for certain things.
What are those certain things? So rules la choice எல்லாம் கிடையாதுமா. You cannot say I only like this, I like take this rule, I don't like that rule, I will not take that rule. அப்பலாம் சொல்ல முடியுமா? I'll give some examples later inshallah in the next slide. But I mean, you don't have choice in rules. Rules are rules. They give you a rule, you can't say no, I don't like this, right?
Yes.
So what do you mean by certain? But you explain, what do you mean by where, in which certain things will you like rules?
You like rules, but you don't need more rules. Some are saying that they like rules, but they don't want more rules.
So what is more? Okay, we'll make only one rule. Okay, only one rule we will make in school, not many. More rules only you don't like, right? We'll make only one rule. Everybody prays Fajr namaz in the school. Ask them, how many of them are okay with this rule? Compulsory, mandatory. Mandatory even on Saturday and Sunday, not only in the working days. Even in Saturday, Sunday, you have to pray, come. Sunday, you have to come, pray Fajr namaz and then leave in the school. How many of them like it? Only one rule, not many. Just only one rule we are adding. Uniform and all not required. You can come in your own dress, but you have to pray Fajr namaz in the school. How many of them like it? Ask them.
20%, no, 80%.
80% likes, huh?
Yeah.
Call brother Nisar. This is amazing. I want to ask them to somebody make a note of all these people, right? Who are these brave hearts? Okay. So let's make this rule then. Only one rule. But you can, but I think you should consider this rule because everybody likes this rule. Only one rule. It's not too much. So I think, everybody wants to pray Fajr Namaz in school, right? So, you should seriously contemplate, making this a rule. All the 7 days you come and pray. Like how you give leave letter, you have to give a letter if you don't come for a particular day. The reason why you didn't come. Okay, va? So the real. Okay, why am I giving this example? Why நால சொல்றது easy? It's very easy to say. எனக்கு ரூல் எல்லாம் பிடிக்கும்னு ஒன்னும் ஃபாலோ பண்ண மாட்டோம். You will not follow anything. சும்மா அது. For the sake of saying, you should never say. What is the problem in that? When you say things for the sake of saying, you will never change. மாறவே மாட்டோம். அப்படியே தான் இருப்போம். This is very important. Not only in this, in anything, right? You have to be very honest. உண்மையா இருக்கணும் எதை சொன்னாலும். சும்மா பேருக்காக அப்படியே பிளேயிங் டு த கேலரின்னு இதுவும் ஹர்ட் மென்டாலிட்டி தான். ரூல்ஸ் பிடிக்கலன்னு சொன்னா எல்லாரும் ரூல்ஸ் பிடிக்குதுன்னு ஒரு 2 பேர் சொல்லுவாங்க. உடனே அதை ஃபாலோ பண்ணிக்கிட்டான் எல்லா ரூல்ஸ் பிடிக்குது. ஏன்னா கிவ் மீ மோர் ரூல்ஸ்ங்கிறது பொய். இட்ஸ் அப்சல்யூட் லை. நோபடி லைக்ஸ் ரூல்ஸ், ரைட்? ஸ்கூலுக்கே போவோம்னா காலைல 11 மணிக்கு எந்திரிச்சா போதுன்னு சொன்னா எத்தனை பேருக்கு பிடிக்காது? உண்மையா சொல்லுங்க. ரொம்ப நல்லது பா, மஷா அல்லாஹ். 11 மணிக்கு எந்திரிக்கலாம், ரைட்? நைட்டெல்லாம் டிவி பார்த்துட்டே உட்காந்துருங்க, நோ ப்ராப்ளம், ரைட்? சி டிவி தி ஹோல் நைட், நோ ப்ராப்ளம். கீப் ஆன் chatting with your friends, right, over the phone or whatever, right, for hours together, no problem. Na who will say no? Will anybody say no? Be honest. But when we ask, right, சும்மா சொல்றது,
Everybody likes it.
then that means you don't like rules. You don't like rules. That is a reality. Okay, so let's not, we should not deceive ourselves. We should be very honest and we should accept that none of us like rules, including me. Okay, so let's now keep this in mind. But now we have come to an agreement that none of us like rules. Yes or no? இத முதல்ல ஒத்துக்குங்க. Or you can still say I like rules, but then, even after this you like rules, mashallah, tabarakallah, I congratulate you. I will definitely make sure that, brother Nisar, makes you to come for Fajr Namaz in school. Who is that? Who anybody volunteers?
No one.
No one. Yeah, this is reality. இப்பதான் உண்மை வெளியே வந்திருக்குது. Okay, let's look at some scenario. Rules are bad, right? Nobody likes rules. So I want you to imagine Pondicherry without any traffic rule for 1 hour, just 1 hour, not too much, between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. morning 8 to 9, for 1 hour there are no traffic rules in Pondi. What will happen? Evlo sauriyum la, we need not stop in the traffic light. Okay, I can overtake from the way I want. I can do anything I want. Basically free hand. You ride, you drive the way you want. You cross the road way you want. I can run in the road, I can walk in the road, I can crawl in the road, I can do whatever I want, right? For no rules whatsoever. What will happen? Is it no rules, right? It should be great. Am I right? Super la, rule கிடையாது. Excellent. அப்படிதானா? Is it like that? Or what will happen?
No. Chaos. Accidents.
Chaos.
Traffic
accidents, traffic jam.
Accidents.
Oh my God, what is this now? I thought without rules life will be, better. I thought without rules, we will have freedom. Without rules, I thought we will, enjoy. We will rock. இப்போ என்னடானா chaosன்றீங்க. You are saying chaos, you are saying traffic jam, you are saying accidents.
Same time.
என்னப்பா, what is this? But that is what will happen. Why will that happen? Everybody will want to go, right? Nobody would want to stop in the junction. Everybody would want to go because there is no traffic light. Correct?
Yeah.
And when pedestrians want to cross the road, there is no traffic light. So what will they try to do? They will try to cross Because nobody will stop, right? The pedestrians, nobody will stop to let the pedestrians cross. Everybody would want to go. So the pedestrians will try to cross. So there will be accidents. There will be chaos. There will be fights. மக்கள் சண்டை போட்டுப்பாங்க. People will fight. கொஞ்சம் அப்படியே டச் ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா போதும், ஒரே அற பல்லாருன்னு ஒன் ஸ்லாப். How dare you touch? Why didn't you wait? You will ask, why didn't you wait? I came here. No, I only came here. Full fight தான். Just for 1 hour. Imagine 1 hour. I'm not even talking about suspending traffic rules for 1 day or permanently. Just 1 hour you suspend the traffic rules. That's it. The city will be in a mess. This is only in traffic rule, huh? This is only in traffic rule. Okay, so imagine other things, right? But if you give an option, nobody would like to follow that rule. எல்லாரும் கேட்டு பாருங்க, traffic rule இல்லாம வண்டி ஓட்டுறது மனசுக்கு பிடிக்கும் தானே? I like riding or driving without traffic rule, right? Because who likes to wait in the signal for 3 minutes, 4 minutes? Correct? If I have to go from MG Road to Ulgaret, for example, how many signals do I have to cross? You know Ulgaret, right? Ulavakarai. Have you heard of Ulgaret? Pandila dama irukku.
Yes, brother.
Thanks. Okay. So I want to go from MG Road to Ulgaret. Right? How many signals do I have? Every signal I have to stop. That too in the morning hours, you know, it is very crowded. So given an option, there are no signals, I would like it, right? ஒரு ஆப்ஷன் கொடுத்தா காலையில சிக்னலே இல்லைன்னா கேட்க நல்லா தான் இருக்கு. ஒரு சிக்னலே நிக்க தேவையில்ல, அடிச்சு நோத்திட்டு போலாம், சர்ன்னு போலாம், right? I can just move without stopping in any signal, right? To hear it, it looks, you know, it sounds very nice. But in reality, it will not work out. I would at least reach Ulgaret in some time with all these traffic rules. If there are no traffic rules, I may not reach Ulgaret at all. Correct? The traffic rule இருந்தா அட்லீஸ்ட் Ulgaret போறதுக்காக சான்ஸ் இருக்கு. கொஞ்சம் லேட்டா போனாலும் பரவாயில்ல, போயிடுவேன். Traffic rules இல்லைன்னா Ulgaret போவானாங்கிறதே சந்தேகம் தான். Am I correct or not?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So this is with traffic rule. Now let's look at the other things. Who's making this traffic rule? Government. Correct. Government தான traffic rule பண்ணுது.
Yes.
So is the government only making rules? Government மட்டும் தான் ரூல் போடுதா? Or do common people also make rules? Got my question? The question is, government is making rules. Yes, understandable. But is government the only entity that is making rules? Do common people also make rules? நம்மளா சேர்ந்துக்கிட்டு ரூல் போடுறோமா சொசைட்டில? I'm talking about society. I'm not even talking about religion here. Don't worry. Right? In society, do common people also make rules? Yes or no?
Yeah, they put money, bro.
Sorry?
Yes, sir.
Yes, for what? Common people also make rules?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, ரொம்ப டல்லா வருது வாய்ஸ். Okay. Example பாருங்க. No parking in front of the house. Government rule, people போடுற rule. Who's making this rule? No parking.
People.
Government rule, people. The queue system. You go to a doctor. You have a token system. You have a queue system. Correct? Yes or no? You go to a library. You are expected to maintain silence. Who is making all this rule? Not the government.
The people.
It's the people. Right? But do we follow these rules? Yes or no? Do we follow these rules? Yes or no?
No. Sometimes.
No parking la நீங்க வீட்டுக்கு முன்னாடி பார்க் பண்ணிட்டு போயிடுறீங்களா வண்டியை? You are parking in front of the house. Queue, you go to a doctor, you say what queue, what token, nothing. I am the first who will go. Do you say that? You go to a library and you start screaming. What do you do?
We'll follow the rules. We do.
People follow the rules, right? I mean, people follow the rules, right? Have you ever gone to a doctor and did you see anybody not following the rules? It is not government which is saying you have to take token. Correct? Nobody will say no token, nothing. I will go first. Right? Whoever wants to challenge me, we will have a fight. whoever wins will go first. And அந்த மாதிரி யாரும் பேசுறது இல்லை, right? So no, people say, okay, queue, okay, he came first, let him go, right? People wait. You go to a library, nobody screams, right? They know that, silence is to be maintained. This is rule made by the people. It's not a government rule. யாரும் கேஸ்லாம் போட மாட்டாங்க நீங்க லைப்ரரியில போய் கத்துனா, but nobody will shout. You park the car in front of a house. In the front of the house, they have put that board, right? No parking in front of the gate. Right in front of the gate, you park. I mean, it's not a government rule. Nobody does it because we know that, we shouldn't do it. The question is, what will happen if people do not respect the queue system or no parking? The respect பண்ணலனா என்ன ஆகும்? Somebody comes and says, "Inna queue." There will be fight. There will be fighting, right? You go to a doctor and you say, "No, I don't care whether he came first. I am only going now." And that guy will say, "Hey, how can you go? I only came first." He say, "Hey, vada." Right? Palarnu oduvan. Then, fight தான். Right? And you park the vehicle right in front of the gate. When you are parking right in front of the gate, you are actually parking your bike in the public property. Correct? Roadla தான பார்க் பண்றீங்க, வீட்டுக்குள்ளே பார்க் பண்றீங்க. Correct, right? அந்த லாஜிக்கை யூஸ் பண்ணா எப்படி இருக்கு பாருங்க லாஜிக். I say, dude, I didn't park my bike in your house. Within the gate is your house. Outside the gate is not your house. It is public property, road. உங்க டாடி போட்ட ரோடா? Did your daddy make this road? It is everybody's road. அப்படிதான் பார்க் பண்ணுவேன் அப்படின்னு சொல்றாரு ஒருத்தர் இன்டெலிஜென்ட்டா. லாஜிக் வேற இதுல. I didn't park inside your house. This is outside your house, man. This is, road, public property. I have all the freedom as a citizen to park my vehicle wherever I want. So I'm parking it hereங்கிறாரு. அந்த ஆள் கேட்டுட்டு, oh, what a nice logic அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு கம்முன்னு இருப்பான் அவன் வீட்டுக்காரன். What will he say? Will the guy from the house, will he keep quiet? What will happen?
No.
There will be a fight. Right? The logic, right? If you just look superficially, it looks nice only. Private property, public property. But there is something called as common sense. Just because it is public property does not mean that, you obstruct his way. You want public property நடுவுல கொண்டு வந்து கேட்டுக்கு முன்னாடி எல்லாம் வண்டி நிறுத்திட்டு போட்டா அவன் எப்படி வெளியே வருவான்? How will he come out? Right? I mean, these are all common sense and we all agree to it. Nobody will ask, நீ யாரா சொல்றதுக்கு இங்க பார்க் பண்ணு அங்க பார்க் பண்ணு, நீ யார் சொல்றதுக்கு வேணா கேக்குறோமா? Do we ever ask, who are you to tell me where to park? My bike, this is our road, public property. I will park wherever I want. Nobody talks like this. Right? People have the common sense to understand that, okay, we should not park here because there is a reason. And these rules are made by the people, not by the government. Adanga point. Government போட்டா நீங்க சொல்லலாம் fine போடுவான். When it comes to government, you will say, okay, they will levy fines, right? They will give you tickets. They may even arrest you, whatnot. But when it comes to rules made by the people, we have no such threat. Yet we still follow. We obey the rules. Is this clear? Yes?
Yes, brother.
Okay. The question is, why do we have rules? எதுக்கு இந்த மாதிரிலாம் rules போடுறாங்க? Even be it government or people, why do they have rules? What is the point in having these rules? என்னத்துக்கு? For what is the reason, right? எல்லா ரூல்ஸ்க்கும் there is an objective. For all the rules there is a objective. So what can be that objective? என்னவா இருக்கும் காரணம்?
To make society perfect.
Okay, perfect இல்ல. Can you rephrase it? Yeah, you are getting there, but it's not to get them perfect. It is more to avoid something. What is that?
Peaceful.
Yeah, to make it peaceful, to avoid chaos, to avoid confusion, right? To avoid fights, to avoid accidents, to avoid violence. Okay, this is why we have rules. Correct? So basically, there will be no discipline if you don't have rules. To school இருக்கு, the correspondent and the principal, they say you can come what time you want. 9 o'clock வந்தாலும் okay. Some person is coming at 10:30, that is also okay. Some person, he doesn't have the mood at all, so he'll come only after lunch, that is also okay. I mean, what will happen? Huh? What will happen? Will there be any discipline?
No.
Okay, what is the objective of coming to school? To study.
To study.
Yeah, if people come at their own time, will that objective be met? படிக்கிறதுங்கிறது அந்த நோக்கம் வந்து நிறைவேறுமா? No. And this is there in everything in life, right? Even for a traffic rule, why do they have it? To avoid all this confusion, chaos and accidents, which basically means we want to let the people meet the objective of reaching the destination. ஏன் ரோடுக்கு வரோம்? சும்மா ஜாலியா ரோட்டுக்குன்னு வந்து நின்னு வேடிக்கை பார்க்கறதுக்கு வரோம்? ஏதோ ஒரு இடத்துக்கு போகணும். We have to go somewhere. That is why we come to the road. The objective is I want to go from one place to another. For me to meet that objective, I need traffic rules. Without the traffic rules, there is no guarantee that I will reach the destination. நான் சொன்னல எக்ஸாம்பிள் எம்ஜி ரோட் டு ஊல்காரட் போவனாங்கிறதே சந்தேகம் டிராஃபிக் ரூல்ஸ் இல்லைன்னா. ஸோ மை அப்ஜெக்டிவ் இஸ் டு கோ டு ஊல்காரட். த டிராஃபிக் ரூல்ஸ் ஆக்சுவலி ஹெல்ப் மீ டு மீட் தட் அப்ஜெக்டிவ் ஆஃப் ரீச்சிங் ஊல்காரட். இதுதான் பாயிண்ட். திஸ் இஸ் வை வி ஹாவ் ரூல்ஸ். திஸ் இஸ் நாட் ஓன்லி இன் வாட் யூ கால் இன் ஸ்கூல். இட்ஸ் நாட் ஓன்லி இன் road. This is everywhere. Even when you go to a doctor, even when you go to a cinema theater ticket வாங்கணும், queueல நிக்கணுமா வேணாமா? Can you just say no, I don't care, நான் தான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வாங்குவேன். வலிமை ஃபில்ம் நான் தான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வாங்குவேன். அது மாதிரி தான் அடி தான் விழும், right? Wherever you go, you have this system, right? We have the rules and which everybody obeys because they all know that this is for good. If you don't obey rules, there will be problems. The question is, what will happen if there are no rules?
Yes.
What will happen? No peace.
No discipline.
No discipline, right? You can, it will be full of chaos, corruption, problems. Life will become miserable. But on the face of it, looked like without rules, life will be great, right? அப்படிதானே தெரிஞ்சிச்சு. ரூல்ஸ் இல்லைன்னா ஜாலியா இருக்கலாம், எப்ப வேணாலும் get up whenever you want, right? Eat whenever you want, study whenever you want, sleep whenever you want. என்ன சூப்பரா இருக்குல்ல லைஃப்னு தோணும். It will appear like that, but if you actually think about it, life will become miserable. You cannot have a life like that, right? So this is something that you need to keep in mind. And there is no absolute freedom in this world. When I say absolute freedom, என்ன வேணாலும் செய்யலாம் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி உலகத்துல இருக்குதா? I'm saying there is nothing like that. நான் என்ன வேணாலும் செய்யலாம், எப்படி வேணாலும் இருக்கலாம், என்ன வேணாலும் பண்ணிக்கலாம், அந்த மாதிரி உலகத்துல இல்லவே இல்லைங்கிறேன். wherever, not only in Pondi, wherever in the world you go, there are rules, there are restrictions. Agree or not?
Yes, agreed.
Yes, right. And remember, I'm not even talking about religion. நான் மதத்தை பத்தி பேசவே இல்லை, இஸ்லாமை பத்தி பேசவே இல்லை. I'm not talking about Islam here. I'm talking about the world that we live in. That is how it operates. Without rules and restrictions, you will not find a single place on earth. ஒரு இடம் இருக்காது. வீட்ல கூட ரூல்ஸ் இருக்கு. Who cooks in your house? வீட்ல யார் சமைக்க? Mom, right? Why? ஒரு நாள் சொல்றாங்க, why should I always cook? என்ன நானே சமைக்கணும்? அதெல்லாம் மாட்டேன். Rules are changed from today. I will not cook ன்றாங்க. What will happen? You go home and you say, I'm very right, I'm very hungry. Can you give me food? She says, rules changed today. Today I am not cooking. Your dad comes from work. He says, I'm hungry. No rule. Right? I'm not cooking ன்றாங்க. Strike. What will happen? Think about it. It's not like the world would end, but you will face some difficulty, right?
Yes.
Who does the laundry in your house? Who washes the clothes? Mother, right? Strike. She says, why should I wash your clothes, right? Am I wearing or you are wearing? You are only wearing, right? So you go wash. What will happen? I mean, you can still wash, but will there be difficulty or no? Yes. So even in the house, there are certain rules that we agree. I mean, it's not written, right? In the government சொல்லிருக்கா, mom only should cook, mom only should wash. அந்த மாதிரிலாம் ரூல்லாம் கிடையாது. Correct? Have you written any agreement in the house? Wall எழுதி போட்ட rules of the house. Mom will cook, mom will wash, dad will work, I will only watch TV and chat with my friends. அந்த மாதிரி rules இருக்கா? இல்ல. There are no rules, right? But these are all understanding, right? We act as if there are rules like this. The mom, every day she cooks. Nobody need to remind her. Yarabba remind பண்ணுமா அம்மா நீ சமைச்சிருமா மறந்துடாதம்மா அம்மா please. No. She cooks every day. Do we need to remind her? துணி துவைச்சிரணும், வாஷ் பண்ணணும், மறந்துடாத. No, she does it. Do you have to remind your father? தயவு செஞ்சு போய் சம்பாதிச்சிட்டு வாங்க, வீட்டிலே உட்காந்துருக்காதீங்க, right? Don't sit at the house idle, please go earn something. No. So these are all understood. If they start asking, என்னையா பெரிய தொல்லையா இருக்கு, why should I cook? Why should I wash? Why should I go and earn? They start thinking, what will happen? So the whole point is, even in the house, there is no absolute freedom. Wouldn't your mother want to sit and watch something in the TV without cooking? Right? Washing vessels.
You would like to.
Vessels நான் ஏன்பா வாஷ் பண்ணோம்? இந்த பசங்கலாம் இருக்கிறானுங்க. Have you ever washed vessels in your house? கேளுங்க. The
Yes.
boys.
Yes.
Yes, mashallah. Good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. So help your mother. Alhamdulillah. Very good. But but normally, right? Maybe you don't do it every day, right? Once in a while you may do it. Do you do it every day? I don't think so.
Yes, every day
We usually do every day.
The boys, huh? The girls will do. What about the boys?
No,
Boys are the-
girls are the answer.
Girls they will do. That is expected. At least that's one of the unwritten rules that girls will do. What about the boys? I'm asking this question to the boys. Have you ever washed, the vessels? Helped your mom? Mostly, the answer will be no. Right?
Only a few.
Only few, right? They will not even take the plate to the kitchen. At a dining table, சாப்பிட்டு அப்படியே எஞ்சி போறது ஸ்டைலா. போன்ல இருப்பாரு அவரு. அப்படியே டிவி பார்த்துட்டு அப்படியே வச்சுட்டு அப்படியே சாப்பிட்டு அப்படியே போயிடுவாரு. கை கூட கழுவுறாரா என்னவோ தெரியல. அது கூட யாரும் கழுவி விட்டாலும் விடலாம். I don't know. No possible that somebody even washes his hands. So that is how we are. Right? The mom has to come pick the plate and she will have to wash. இதுல after all this comments வேற இன்னைக்கு that masala was not good. இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் ஸ்பைசி வேணும். அதில் கமெண்ட்ஸ் வேற ஃபீட்பேக் வேற கொடுப்போம். ஒன்றும் பண்றது கிடையாது. பட் வில் கிவ் ஃபீட்பேக். What I'm trying to tell you is there is no absolute freedom. The mom, she doesn't complain. The dad, he doesn't complain. Right? So wherever you go, there is no absolute freedom. This is something that we need to keep in mind. Now, what about restrictions? Restrictions are don't do this, don't do that. Like I told you, right? We watch TV at night. They say don't watch TV, go to sleep. You keep on chatting with your friends, don't keep chatting. Right? We get all this, right? Restrictions. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, okay. I'll give an example. Look at this gentleman. His name is Mr. X. Right? He's very happy, as you can see. But he has got some problems. So he has got diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, and he has also got back pain because of his weight. He's very obese, right? குண்டா இருக்காரு. அதனால back pain வேற இருக்கு அவருக்கு. The thing about Mr. X is he loved sweets. Sweets na அவருக்கு உயிர். You give him any sweet, he will eat. Bajjis na, if he was in Pondi, every day he will go to the beach and he will eat the bajjis. He loves those bajjis. And all the other oily food items. எதெல்லாம் எண்ணெயில என்னெல்லாம் பண்ணிருக்கீங்களோ எல்லாம் அவருக்கு பிடிக்கும். You make it in oil, he will love it. Right? He loves sweets, bajjis, and all the other oily food items. If you are his doctor, what advice will you give him?
Control eating sweets.
Control eating
Bajjis and-
sweets. Okay. Then
Don't
What
take
else?
much oily food.
don't take much oily food. What about bajji? Bajji, can you eat bajji? So basically, you will put restrictions, right? That's what you are doing, right? You're giving restrictions. You're saying don't do this, don't do that, correct?
Yes.
But why this restriction? Why are you so cruel? Mr. X loves sweets. Or sweets na romba பிடிக்கும். Bajji na அவருக்கு உயிர். Right? Without bajji he cannot live. He has to eat bajji every day. But you are so cruel. அவருக்கு பிடிச்சத நீங்க சாப்பிட கூடாதுன்னு சொன்னா எப்படி அது? Why are you like this? I had very good opinion about you people.
You need to be healthy. You have to be healthy.
What do you mean need to be healthy? But he loves sweets. But sweet na tappa அது. Is it a sin to love sweet? Tappa. Is it a crime to eat bajji? As per
No.
the Indian law, I saw that it is perfectly okay to eat bajji. So, he's doing everything that is legal. Sweets அவருக்கு பிடிக்குது சாப்பிடுறாரு. பஜ்ஜி அவருக்கு பிடிக்குது சாப்பிடுறாரு. He loves the sweets, he loves bhaji, so he's eating it. Why would you restrict him? Why are you so cruel? ஒரு மனுஷன் சந்தோஷமா இருக்கிறது உங்களுக்கு பிடிக்க மாட்டாங்க. You don't want him to be happy. Why do you want to snatch away his happiness by putting these restrictions? What is this? Mr. X was smiling. Now you will feel very sad after hearing these restrictions. ஏமா இப்படி இருக்கீங்க? ஏன் இப்படி cruel-ஆ இருக்கிறீங்க நீங்க எல்லாம்? சொல்லுங்க. Tell me, why are you so cruel?
If you don't feel like this, you will die.
You will die, yeah? Oh.
No, it causes harm to him.
Yeah, obviously. No, you're right. He will die only. If we keep on eating like this, he has got, look at it. He got almost all the major problems in the body. But Mr. X, right? He says, I don't care. He does not follow the advice. He says, I don't care. My body, my life, my bhaji. Okay? அவர் சொல்றாரு, நீ என்ன சொல்றது? என் பாடி, என் லைஃப், என்னோட பஜ்ஜி. சொல்றாரு, I love this bhaji அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு டெய்லி நல்லா சாப்பிடுறாரு. ஸ்வீட், ரசகுல்லா தான். There is not a day without rasgulla. ஒரு நாளைக்கு ஒரு டின்னு காலி ஆகுது. One tin of rasgulla, every day one tin. Finished. Question is, what will you lose? நீங்க தானே அட்வைஸ் கொடுத்தீங்க. What will you lose?
Nothing.
Nothing, huh?
We don't lose nothing. The opinion. The one
அப்படியா?
who gave the opinion.
Oh, okay, fine. Okay, you don't lose anything. So what will Mr. X lose?
His life.
His life, his health, his happiness. இப்ப ஈன்னு சிரிக்கிறாரு, அதெல்லாம் சிரிக்க முடியாது. Why? Kidney fail ஆகும், heart attack வரும். You will not be able to breathe properly. Already back pain, so you will not be even able to bend. Right? Yes. Ultimately, his life will become miserable. He will lose everything, right? And he will face a lot of difficulties in his life. So this is all what Mr. X will lose. So what is the learning here? The restrictions were for Mr. X benefit. This is the whole point. Restrictions were not for you. It was to help him. If he did not follow, who is getting affected? Not you. Who is getting affected?
Mr. X.
Mr. X. Now come to this. When your parents say, don't watch TV at night. 12 மணி வரைக்கும் டிவி பார்க்காத அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க. Don't watch TV till midnight. This is a restriction. My question is, what will your parents lose if you still watch TV? உங்க பேரண்ட்ஸ்க்கு என்ன குறைஞ்சு போயிடும்? உங்க அப்பாவுக்கு சம்பளம் குறைஞ்சிருமா? உங்க அம்மாக்கு என்ன வந்துரும்? Nothing. So who will get affected? 12 மணி வரைக்கும் டிவி பார்க்கிறது. Who is going to get affected?
We, as the one who watches TV.
Absolutely. So somebody comes very late to the school. Tell me, what will the principal lose? Somebody comes at 10:30 to the school. Daily 10:30 தான் வருவன்றாரு. Principalக்கு என்ன ஆகும்? What will the principal lose?
Nothing.
Nothing. You're sure, right? Nothing, right? She will not lose anything. What will the teachers lose?
Nothing.
Nothing. So who is the loser here?
The one who comes late.
Got it? Clear, right? So this is with all the restrictions and rules. So the whole point is the rules and restrictions are for our benefit. So by the way, am I talking about religion here?
No.
No. Religionக்கு வெளியில தான் நான் இதெல்லாம் சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கேன். Religionக்கே நான் வரல. This is common sense. We all understand this. But somehow we don't think about it. புரிஞ்சிக்கிறது இல்லை நம்ம. Right? We have to think and we need to realize and recognize that rules and restrictions are for our benefit. It's not for anybody else. Okay? Now let's come to Islam. Islamல there are a lot of rules and restrictions. Yes or no?
Yes.
Appa, thank God. Somebody said yes. But in the vote you all said no. There are not many rules and restrictions. Does it have too many rules and restrictions or very less? Islam. Too many or too less, ma? Rules and restrictions. Quicker. We're running out of time. We have to be a little faster.
Too many.
Too many. Okay. உஷாராயிட்டீங்க நீங்க. சொன்னா 2 lessons சொன்னா புடிச்சிருவான் ஏதாவது சொல்லிட்டு. Okay, yeah. Too many, right? Let's see. Can we watch movies quickly? Yes or no? Yes, why? Yes or no? Where people are like, completely lost.
I don't know that.
Can we watch movies?
No.
ரொம்ப very reluctant, no. And the latest ஏதாவது ஒரு மூவி பேர் சொல்லுங்க. What movie has come? Some whatever movie. Right? Some movie. Right? Huh?
Captain.
சரி, okay. ஏதோ ஒரு டன். அந்த டன், can I watch it? What does Islam say? Quickly, yes or no?
No.
Can we listen to movie songs?
No.
Can we sleep without praying Fajr?
No.
Say, எல்லாத்துக்கும் no. Nonsense. Can we wear makeup and go outside?
No.
Hey, what is this, yaar? For everything I ask, you are saying no. I'm very upset. Check. என்ன இது? எல்லாத்துக்கும் நோவா? For everything no? Can I not do a single thing in life? Come on, I'm very upset. Can we live the way we want?
No.
Oh, this is all too much, yaar. Too much. Just too much, yaar. ரொம்ப ஓவர் இதெல்லாம். ரொம்ப too much இது. ரொம்ப too much. எதை கேட்டாலும் நோ. மனுஷன் வாழ்றதா வேணாமா? Should we live or no? Tell me that. At least give me that answer. Should we live or no? Tell me that.
Yes.
But everything you are saying no. Too much. This is just too much, yaar. Very bad. Now, I'm sure that you all heard the story of Adam alayhi salam, right? Narrated by Ustad Jalal in the Surah Fatiha class. Yes or no? Yeah, right? So let's see this. Did Adam alayhi salam have do's and don'ts in the heaven? Heaven la இருக்கும்போது Adam alayhi salam do's and don'ts இருந்துச்சா?
Only one don'ts.
That okay, but did he have do's and don'ts? How many will come later? Huh? He had do's and don'ts, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
What was Adam alayhi salam allowed to do in heaven? அவர் என்னெல்லாம் பண்ணலாம் இருந்துச்சு? What was he allowed to do in heaven? Everything. So basically he could have danced. Dance ஆடி இருக்கலாம்ல? ஆடி இருக்கலாமா வேணாமாமா?
Yes.
பாட்டு, do you think he could have sung?
Yes.
Do you think he could have slept the entire day without doing anything?
Yes.
You could have gone everywhere. Correct?
Yes.
You could have done everything. Basically, you could have danced, you could have jumped, you could have, whatever you wanted to do, you could have done. Right? What was one thing that he was not allowed to do?
To not eat fruit from the tree.
Do not eat from the tree. It was only one, right?
Yes.
The things that were permissible were just too much. Correct or not? ரொம்ப ஓவரா இருந்துச்சுல, என்னென்ன செய்யலாங்கிறது ரொம்ப ஓவர். கரெக்டா இல்லையா?
Yes.
Things that were permissible, things that he was allowed to do were just too much. யோசிச்சு பாருங்க, ஒன்னே ஒண்ணுதான் செய்யக்கூடாது, மிச்சம் எல்லாம் செய்யலாம். என்ன லைஃப் அப்படி இருந்துச்சுன்னா, right? Imagine that. Everything you can do, only one thing. Right? But what happened? Shaitan made that one forbidden thing attractive. Write it down in your notebook. One ன்னு எழுதுங்க. அந்த one forbidden thing, அதுதான் attractive. அவர் எல்லாம் மறந்துட்டார். அவர் ஆதம் அலைஹிஸ்ஸலாம் டான்ஸ் ஆடலாம், பாட்டு பாடலாம், ஜம்ப் பண்ணலாம், தூங்கலாம், அங்க போலாம், இங்க வரலாம், எல்லாம் செய்யலாம். ரைட்? there was no restriction. என்ன வேணாலும் பண்ணிக்கிட்டாங்க. அதெல்லாம் அவருக்கு தோணல. எதை பண்ணக்கூடாதுன்னாங்களோ, what he was told not to do, that was the only thing that he focused on. Why? Because Shaitan made him focus on that one forbidden thing. ஒன்னே ஒன்னு. He made him focus on that. Okay? Right. Now let's come to the earth now. சொர்க்கத்துல இருந்தா என்ன வருது? நம்ம உலகத்துல தானே இருக்கிறோம். So let's come to the earth. Earth also, it is just too much. Just too much. Right? Inna just too much. Things allowed and things not allowed. Which is more? ரெண்டுத்தையும் கம்பேர் பண்ணீங்கன்னா, you are comparing things allowed, you are comparing things not allowed. Which is more? Things not allowed is more, la? No, I didn't hear your answer. What are you saying?
Things which are allowed or more.
Things that are allowed or more, right? Okay, let us see that. Food, what is not allowed? Foodல எது allow பண்ணப்படல? சொல்லுங்க பாப்போம், டக் டக்குன்னு சொல்லுங்க.
Pork, drinks.
Pork, drink எல்லாம் food இல்லம்மா.
Okay.
சாப்பாடு சொல்றேன் நான். Eating, right? Pork not allowed. Okay, there one. Next, quick-ஆ சொல்லுங்க பாப்போம், டக்குன்னு. Blood, very good. Blood, very good. Blood is not allowed.
Dead animals.
Dead animals, 3. There is one more. 3.
Which is not sacrificed in the name of Allah.
Mashallah, tabarakallah. Very good. Mashallah. Right? The fourth is the animal that is not slaughtered with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Only these 4 are not allowed. Apart from this, is everything else is allowed? Can I eat? Can I eat everything else other than that? Yes, right? I can, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
I'm talking about food. Don't ask me, can I eat cheetah, lion, and mala kekudadhu. Nobody eats that. Right? I mean, we are using little bit of sense here. Kekanungiradhukaga lion சாப்பிடலாமா, tiger சாப்பிடலாமான்னு கேட்கக்கூடாது. Because nobody eats that, right? Have you ever seen anybody eating lion or tiger? No. I'm சொல்றேன் மனுஷன் சாப்பிடுற சாப்பாடை சொல்றேன். I'm talking about, the food that people eat normally. Look at fruits. எத்தனை வெரைட்டி இருக்கும் ஃப்ரூட்ஸ்ல? ஒரு 10 வெரைட்டி இருக்குமா?
More than that.
மோர்னா எவ்வளோ? ஒரு 100?
No, more
We
than
have
that.
thousands of varieties of fruits. Correct? Thousands of varieties of fruits, right? Yes. We can eat everything. There are thousands of varieties of vegetables. We can eat everything. There are 1,000 varieties in recipe. In chicken itself, how many recipe you have? Tandoori chicken, that chicken, this chicken, kebab, fry, 65, 85, 45, இப்படி பல 5s இருக்கு. Can you eat everything? You can eat. Right? You can eat.
Yeah.
Can you have different types of ice cream? Yes. Can you have different types of faluda? Yes. So the amount that is allowed is overwhelming. யோசிச்சு பாருங்க, உலகத்துல எல்லாம் சாப்பிடலாம். கிட்டத்தட்ட ஆதம் அலைஹிஸ்ஸலாம் கொடுத்த மாதிரி தான் நமக்கு அல்லாஹ் கொடுத்திருக்கிறாரு. இதைத்தான் நம்ம புரிஞ்சுக்கிறது இல்ல. This is what we fail to understand. It's pretty much same as what was given to Adam alayhisalam. The number of things that are allowed is just too much. Think about it. Can you make a list of the food that is allowed? You will not be able to. ஏன்னா allowed there is so much that you will not even be able to make a list. But what does man want to do? You want to eat only pork. Correct? But for us, we may not do that, because food, we are very clear. We will not eat. But we will come to the other things. Next, we will come to the most important point. Entertainment. What is allowed? இந்த இடத்துல I'm flipping the question. Careful answer பண்ணும். What is allowed? என்னெல்லாம் செய்யலாம் entertainmentல? சொல்லுங்க பாப்போம். Sports. Okay. Next. I will ask you. You tell me. Can I sing? பாட்டு பாடலாமா?
No.
நோவா? யார் சொன்னா பாடக்கூடாதுன்னு? Who told you I cannot sing?
We cannot hear music.
That was not my question. I asked you, can I sing? பாட்டு பாடலாமான்னு கேட்டேன். Yes, I can sing.
I thought he's not listening
Right?
to me.
And the song, should it be Islamic song?
Yeah. No. Okay.
பாட்டு பாடலாம்ல? I can sing, right? Should that song be Islamic song only?
No.
Not necessarily. I have a cat. என்கிட்ட ஒரு பூனை இருக்கு. I want to sing a song about that cat. Can I sing? Yes. Can I sing about my mother? Yes. Can I sing about my laptop? Yes. Can I sing about my beautiful face? Yes. பாடலாம். யார் சொன்னா பாடக்கூடாதுன்னு? Who told you we cannot sing? We can sing. Correct?
Yes.
Can I write songs? கவிதை எழுதலாம்ல? Can I write poems? Yes.
Yeah.
Can I paint? Yes. Right? So now all these are entertainment, right?
Yes.
Now come to watching. பார்க்கிறது பாப்போம். What all can I watch? Leave the movies, right? Movies விட்டுருங்க. Can I watch documentaries?
Yes.
Why do people watch movies? For the thrill, right? எதுக்காக மூவிஸ் பார்க்கறாங்க மக்கள்? இந்த த்ரில்லுக்காக இல்ல? சஸ்பென்ஸ், ரைட்? ஒரு ஸ்டோரி லைன், அதுக்கு தானே? Do you know there are documentaries that are better than the movies? Movies are கேவலமா இருக்கும். right? It's not a lot of things that will not even, you will not be even able to accept. ரஜினிகாந்த் வந்து 10 பேரை தூக்கி போடுவாரு, அவருக்கு சரியா நடக்கவே முடியல பாவம், உடம்புலாம் வியாதி, பட் you will know அப்படி 10 பேர் அப்படி சொல்லிட்டு அடிப்பாரு அவரு, காலை தூக்கி இப்படி வச்சு ஆடுறானா ஆட முடியல அவனுக்கு, இப்படி 10 டேக் ஆகுது, இப்படி பண்றான், பாக்குறதே கன்றாவியா இருக்கு, பட் 10 பேரை தூக்கி அடிக்கிறார், அதை பார்த்து மக்கள் விசில் அடிச்சு கிளாப் தட்டுறான். You know in documentaries it's all reality, right? In documentary you have thriller documentaries. The documentary நீங்க ஒண்ணு நினைச்சிட கூடாது, டிஸ்கவரி சேனல்ல இருக்கு, but that's not the only documentary. There are documentaries on pretty much on every subject in the world. There are documentaries on murder investigation which will beat any thriller movie.
Yes, I love that one.
Right? So
Yes.
you can watch documentaries, you can watch about animals, you can watch about plants, you can watch about food, right? There are food videos, right? People go, all they do is they go to a restaurant, they try different foods. YouTube la very hit adu, you can watch that. You can watch recipes, you can watch travel videos, right, where they go to different places. In Pondi also, they will go, sometimes you might look at it and you will say, I did not know such a place in Pondi existed. So they go to that places and all, and they shoot videos. Correct or not?
Yes.
Make a list like this. Now tell me, what is allowed and what is not allowed in entertainment? Which is more?
What is allowed?
What is allowed is more. ஆனா நம்ம என்ன பண்றோம்?
What is not?
பாக்குறதுனா மூவி தான் பாப்பேன், தனுஷ் படம் தான் நான் பாப்பேன். If it comes to singing, no, I will sing only Anirudh songs. பிரச்சனை இங்க தான் வருது. பண்றதுக்கு we have like tons of things to do. செய்யலாம், அதெல்லாம் செய்யறது இல்ல. எதை செய்யக்கூடாதுங்கிறோமோ அது வெறும் கம்மி தான். இட்ஸ் வெரி ஸ்மால் நம்பர். ஐ கேன் லிஸ்ட் them down in a single piece of page. ஒரு சிங்கிள் பேப்பர்ல ஒரு சிங்கிள் பேஜ் I can write them down. I can finish listing all that is forbidden. But our focus is only on what we should not do. The biggest reason here is herd mentality. Yeah, everybody is watching movie. Why? Because everybody watches movie. Answer. Yeah. Right? You open the paper, padam patti dhaan irukku, advertisement. Grand opening today. 10th day, 6th day, 7th day. Right? Trailer release today. In mari full that is what is promoted, and everybody is watching, so you also watch. சொந்தமா மூளை கிடையாது. இது என்ன, அவன் ரஜினிகாந்த் இப்படி தூக்கி அடிக்கிறத பார்க்கணுமா? நம்புற மாதிரி இருக்கு. I mean, it's not even believable, right? You cannot even lift a suitcase properly. Forget about தூக்கி அடிக்கிறது. I mean, it's so comical and awkward. ஒரு கிழவன் இது மாதிரி பண்றது, அவனுக்கே அசிங்கம் வரணும். பட் இட்ஸ் ஓகே, பட் அவனுக்கு தான் அசிங்கம் இல்லை. பட் அட்லீஸ்ட் we should have that right. ஒரு கிழவன் 65 வயசு கிழவன் அப்படி தூக்கி அடிக்கிறான்னு எவனா நம்புவானா? I mean, nonsense. But we sit and watch that garbage. Why? Because everybody is watching it. Right? We should think for ourselves. Look, what are the things that are allowed? Entertainment la evlo irukku, sports la evlo irukku, indoor sports, outdoor sports. I mean, where is the restriction? Right? So we should not become like Adam alayhi salam, right? Adam alayhi salam got tempted and he focused on that one thing that was forbidden, and Shaitan is pretty much doing the same thing with us. He's making us focus on what is forbidden and not what is permissible. adana Shaitan பண்றான். எது இல்லையோ அதுக்கு தான் focus போகுது. Right? Islamic songs, you can listen to Islamic songs or any song for that matter without all this music, right? Without that you can listen. Who is stopping you? And sometimes it's very nice. You can try that nasheed. Listen to some nasheed, right? There's only this humming and all that, right? And the duff. It sounds so nice, better than a lot of these stupid movie songs. Right? The thing is, we don't do that. எது இல்லையோ அதுக்கு தான் போறது. Let's look at sleep. Is there any restriction for the number of hours we can sleep?
No.
எவ்வளவு நேரம் வேணா தூங்கலாம்ல? இஸ்லாம் சொல்லுதா ஒரு நாளைக்கு 8 hours தான் தூங்கலாம்ட்டு? சொல்லல. Does it say you can sleep only between this time window? இந்த டைமுக்குள்ள தான் நீங்க தூங்கணும், 9 to 5 தான் தூங்கணும், அப்படி சொல்லுதா இஸ்லாம்?
No.
Can you sleep for 20 hours in a day if you want to? I'm just asking, right? Is it permissible or no? permissible இல்லையாமா 20 hours தூங்குறது?
Yes, it's permissible.
It is permissible. I can sleep, when how many number of hours I want. Nobody, Islam does not tell me how many hours I should sleep.
Yes.
In a day, you put a time for all the 5 prayers put together. How much time will it come? எவ்வளவு வரும் நினைக்கிறீங்க? 5 நமாஸ் இருக்குல்ல, you add all that. How much time do you think we will spend on for all the 5 times namas?
20 to 30 minutes.
Half an hour வச்சுப்போம். Half an hour a day. Only half an hour a day we are asked to give for namas. 23.5 hours. Compare half an hour, 23.5 hours is for us. But what is difficult for us? This half an hour. Compare. Is there a comparison? 23.5 hours, half an hour, 30 minutes. Is there a comparison? எது அதிகம்? Which is more? 23.5. This is just 30 minutes. But what is made look difficult? எது நமக்கு கஷ்டமா தெரியுது? The 30 minutes தான் கஷ்டமா தெரியுது. So it is not the quantity. Quantity இல்ல பிரச்சனை. Mindsetல தான் பிரச்சனை. It is Shaitan who is making it look difficult. Quantity இல்ல 23.5 எங்க இருக்கு? 30 minutes எங்க இருக்கு? You all know max, right? Put a ratio and see how much it comes. 23.5 is to 0.5. Right? You put that ratio and see. What is the ratio? You find out. You do the mathematics. Use the calculator. Find the ratio. That ratio. And the quantity which you பாத்தீங்கன்னா, this is insignificant. Half an hour ங்கிறது. But it is made to look difficult. Let's come to Fajr. Can you sleep after praying Fajr? What does Islam say?
Yes.
You can. Who is stopping you? How long does it take to pray Fajr? 1 hour ஆகுமா? 10 minutes ஆகும். 5 to 10 minutes. 2 ரக்காத். தெரியும் நம்மலாம் ரொம்ப enthusiastic. அதனாலதான் அல்லாஹ் ரப்பல் ஆலமீன் has kept it 2 ரக்காத். 4 கூட இல்ல 2. போது ரெண்டாவது தொழுதுட்டு போன்னு சொல்லி அல்லாஹ் வச்சிருக்கான். 5 minutes 10 minutes ஆகும். 5 minutes வச்சுக்கீங்க. 5 minutes நமாஸ் படிச்சுட்டு, even if you want to sleep, you can still sleep. Is it difficult?
No.
Bathroom வந்ததுன்னா மார்னிங் தூக்கத்துல எந்திரிச்சு போறீங்களா போலையா? Morning, right? You're sleeping nicely. Suddenly you have to use the washroom. Do you get up and go or say, தூக்குறேன் பரவாயில்ல பெட்லயே போயிடுவோம், I want to sleep ன்னு சொல்லிட்டு என்ன பண்றோமா? இல்ல. You wake up, right? Whatever it is, however tired you are, you get up, you go to the washroom. It will take 3 to 4 minutes. At least 3 to 4 minutes. If you finish everything properly and you come back, you are able to do. Everybody does it. But when it comes to namaz, அப்பா ரொம்ப difficult பா அப்படின்றோம். Where is the difficulty? Difficulty is here. Shaitan is making it look difficult. There's actually no difficulty. Correct?
Yes.
Fajr namaz படிச்சிட்டு தூங்குங்க. Who is stopping you?
No one.
Right? No one. But we want to miss Fajr namaz. Why? Because Fajr namaz, if you ask people, they say so difficult. Inna difficult. Or difficult illa. Look at the flexibility Allah has given. And you have a window. It is not like you have to pray only at 5 o'clock. I don't know what time is sunrise there. Let's say it's around 6 o'clock, right? Approximately. So you have a big time window from 4:45 to 6 o'clock. You can pray any time between that. Just 5 minutes is all you need to pray. And you want to break, you want to get up, brush your teeth, do wudu, another 5 minutes. Totally you are dedicating 10 minutes. I'm not even talking about going to the masjid. At least praying in the house, and that is what I'm talking about, right? It will take only 10 minutes. But to do that, we find it so difficult. Right? It is not because it is difficult in itself. It is our mindset. Shaitan is making us look difficult. Next question. Can I live the way I want? Yes or no? The answer is yes for the most part. Is there any restriction in the color? The color போடலாம், அந்த கலர் போடக்கூடாது. Only saffron is restricted, right? Apart from that, I can wear any color. Yes. ராமராஜன் மாதிரி டிசைனா கூட போடலாம் dress. Right? Yellow color shirt, red color pant, no problem. Nobody stopping you. right? Hairstyle, you can have different hairstyle. Can I grow my hair, long hair for men? ஆம்பளைங்களுக்கு நல்ல முடி நல்ல பெருசா வைக்கலாமா?
Yes.
Yes, வைக்கலாம்.
Shoulders.
I can. Right? Can I color my hair green, blue?
Yes.
Yes. வீட்டிலேயே நீங்க மேக்கப் போடலாம், வெளியில போட்டுட்டு தான் வரக்கூடாது. But you want to put makeup, you can put makeup in your house. Make sure that when you do wudu, the water actually touches your skin. But if you can ensure that, you can do makeup in your home. Who's stopping you? And imagine the kind of dresses that you can wear, lehenga, bahanga, bohanga, whatever they say, right? You can wear everything in your house. Absolutely no restriction. Can I study what I want? I can become a doctor, I can become a journalist, I can become an advocate, right? I can become an engineer, I can become a CA, full freedom. I can go and earn anywhere. Does Islam say that you cannot travel? There are certain religions which say that you cannot travel for a certain community. They are not supposed to travel right beyond a particular place. They should not cross seas. So that's for certain communities in different religions. Islamல அந்த மாதிரி இருக்கா? You can go wherever you want. அமெரிக்காக்கு போறியா போ, ஆஸ்திரேலியா போறியா போ, யூகேக்கு போறியா போ, ஜப்பானுக்கு போறியா போ. Who's stopping it? Is there any restriction on what house I should have? House 2 bedroom தான் இருக்கணும், 1 bedroom தான் இருக்கணும்? No. Want to build a palace, build. What about bike? Is there any restriction? I can only buy this bike? No. Car? No. என்னப்பா restriction? கொஞ்சம் தான் இருக்கு restriction. There are only very less restrictions. Subhanallah, Allah has left us to live the way we want. It's almost like Jannah only. Seriously, think about it. Who's stopping me?
Satan.
No, Shaitan is not stopping me. Shaitan is deceiving me. He's deceiving me by showing only the forbidden things. பண்றதுக்கு இவ்வளவு இருக்குது, அத பண்றது இல்ல. எது பண்ணக்கூடாதோ அது same thing happened with Adam alayhi salam. Because Shaitan is making us focus only on things that are forbidden. Only on things that are forbidden. So your focus goes there, then you feel that there are too much of restrictions. Restrictions are very, very less. You make a list on what is allowed and what is not allowed. What is not allowed is very less. But drinking, people drink alcohol, right?
Yes.
Imagine the number of fruit juice we have.
Yeah,
Imagine, you can drink. Can you mix different fruit juice? Let's say I'm a crack.
Yes.
I want to mix lemon and mango. Can I mix? Yes. There's no stopping. I want to mix lemon, mango, and grape in one. Mix. Who's stopping you? Imagine the amount of fruit juice. Soup, soup. You know soup, right? Tomato soup, mushroom soup.
Yes. Yes.
Vegetable soup. Different types of soup. I can drink everything. இதெல்லாம் மாட்டான். ஆல்கஹால் தான் நான் குடிப்பேன், தண்ணி தான் அடிப்பேன். What is the problem here? The problem is not in the quantity. Numerous quantities is allowed. Only one category of alcohol that is prohibited. But you don't want to look at all that is allowed. You want to look at what is prohibited. It is Satan who's making you focus there. You should come out of this and say, what is allowed? Let me look at that. Entertainment, ennalam pannalam. You want to be happy, right? Allah is not stopping you from being happy. He's saying, be happy in the manner that will benefit you. இப்போ நீங்க நமாஸ் படிக்கல, ஃபஜர் நமாஸ், what did Allah lose? என்ன கட்சி, என்ன போயிடுச்சு அல்லாஹ்க்கு? What did Allah lose? Nothing. You go and eat pork. What did Allah lose? Nothing. You sit and watch movie, Rajinikanth flying, chick 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 in right, in whistle vera. What did Allah lose? Nothing.
Nothing.
We are the one who are losing. Whatever he gave it for our benefit. You said right, Mr. X. You said right.
Yes.
Sweet don't eat for his benefit. Same thing, Allah Rabbul Alameen is giving all this for our benefit. He will not lose anything. If you follow, he is not going to gain anything. If Fajr Namaz படிச்சவனா Allah என்ன ஆட போகுது? Will he get anything? He is the king of kings. நீ தொழுதானா தொழுவாட்டினா, நீ நமாஸ் படிச்சானா படிக்காட்டினா, it doesn't matter whether you pray or not. It is for our benefit. And whatever he has given is for our benefit. And the things that he has given us, he has made it permissible for so much. Just too much than if you actually think about it, what we can do, what we can enjoy. So we should focus on what we can enjoy, right? Allah is not stopping us from being happy. You can be happy. You want to sleep 15 hours a day, sleep. Islam does not stop you. right? But don't tell me that fajr time la தான் நான் தூங்குவேன்னு சொல்லாத. அதுதான் பிரச்சனை. 10 minutes கொடுக்க முடியாதா? பாத்ரூம் எஞ்சி போக முடியுது. We are able to go to the washroom. But 10 minutes we cannot give. No, this is wrong. This is a problem with the mindset. Don't tell that the rules and restrictions are very harsh. இல்ல, harsh-ஏ இல்ல. பிரச்சனை நம்ம கிட்ட தான். Okay? So what is allowed is numerous. What is not allowed is less. Okay? Remember this. And rules and restriction in Islam is also for our benefit. Look what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says. Bismillah ar-Rahmaan ar-Rahim. Ma anzalna alaykal Qur'ana litashqa. We have not revealed the Quran to make you unhappy, to make you miserable, to make you suffer. No. Allah did not reveal the Quran to make us unhappy. Rather, the Quran is a mercy. It is a mercy. Right? Wa rahmatul lil mu'minin. It is a mercy for all the believers. Alhamdulillah. இந்த mercy தான் நாம வந்து பார்க்க தவறோம். We are failing to see this mercy. Right? So, you know, this is what it is. So never look at the restrictions. Look at all those things that are permissible. And all the restrictions that we have in Islam is only for our benefit. Okay?
Yeah.
Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. So do you have any questions?